Hello students, welcome to SAM classes. We'll be solving the second part of the PYQ series. Now let's see the next question. So what we have is A is a matrix of order M cross N and B is a matrix of order we don't know. So let's take it as X cross Y. Okay. Now what they have said is AB dash is defined. AB transpose is defined. So A is what? M cross N and B transpose is what? The row will change to column and the column will change to row. Now, in order for the matrix to be multiplicable, n has to be equal to y. Now coming to the second condition, B transpose A is defined. So what is B transpose? Y cross X, and what is A? M cross N. So from here we get X is equal to what? M. The column of the first should be equal to the row of the second, direct. So what is the order of B? Very simple, very easy. M cross N. Done. So what will be our answer? D. Let's see the next question. Now the question here it is given as A is equal to cos 2 theta, sin 2 theta, minus sin 2 theta and cos 2 theta. Now what you have to do first, do A transpose. So very simple, change the row into column and column into row. So this one row I have changed into column. So it became the first column. The second row will become the second column. So sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta. Now what you have to do, students, just add it up. So A plus A transpose will be, now let's see, cos 2 theta, so 2 cos 2 theta minus sin 2 theta and sin 2 theta will be equal to 0. Again here 0 and again here 2 cos 2 theta. Now this is equal to I, that is a unit matrix, so that is equal to 1 0 0 1. So from here directly we can equate both the matrices are equal, so equality of the matrix, cos 2 theta is equal to 1. So cos 2 theta is equal to half, and we know for what value we get half. If you don't know, while we will be teaching the trigonometrical part, do memorize the value, okay? So that will be equal to cos pi by 3, 60 degree. So 2 theta is equal to pi by 3. So theta is equal to pi by 6. And your answer will be A part. Now students, this question is of 2016. Now what they've given, you have to find A is given, you have to find A square minus 5A. So very simple, first find A square and then we'll just add with minus 5A. So A square will be nothing but, you take it 3, 1, minus 1 and 2. 3, 1, minus 1 and 2. Multiply, you will get 8. You will get here this and this. 3 minus 2, 5. You will get here minus 5. And for the last one, this and this. So minus 1 plus 4. So you will get 3. And now you add with minus 5a, that will be equal to minus 15. Now I have done minus because it becomes easy. It reduces the mistake also. So minus 15, minus 5, plus 5 and minus 10. Just add up pretty fast. Now you don't have to add up the whole thing, students, okay? Just one row, the moment you add it up, you'll be able to see your answer, okay? So what you will come? Minus 7, 0. So what you can understand, it will be going towards minus 7 of I. So 1, 0, 0, 1. If you want to solve it, you can solve it and check. It will come the same thing, okay? But after this one row, you are done, okay? Coming to the next question. Now let's say in this question, students, what we have, a matrix A is given symmetric. So symmetric means what, students? A of ij is equal to A of gi. Symmetric means this only, nothing more than that. If you do transpose, you'll get A transpose equal to what? A. Done. So we got this. And skew symmetric means A of ij is equal to minus of A of gi. Now make it equation 2. Okay. This one has 1, this one has 2, and add it up. Pretty simple, pretty fast you can do it. Just add it up. The moment you add, you'll get 2 of A of ij is equal to 0. So from there, A of ij is equal to 0 means all the elements are 0. So it's a 0 matrix, nothing more than that. You can keep that in mind. A matrix which is symmetric and both skew symmetric, you don't have to solve each time. It's always a 0 matrix. It's always a 0 matrix. Very fast you can do it. Let's see the next question. Now what we have given. Now this question, students, is of 2017 and wrongly taken from the determinant part. So we'll be solving this properly again in the determinant while we are done with the formula, but a lot of students, they know how to solve it. So I'm just giving up the formula. So area of triangle is nothing but half of x1, y1, these are the coordinates, x2, y2, the second coordinate, x3, y3 means the vertices of the triangle. Okay, directly you can put the formula. So the triangle is what? The area is given as 4. A lot of students don't do mistake here, it will be plus minus 4. Why it is plus minus 4? Do write in the comment section and tell me. Let's see how many students knows that, okay? that is equal to half of k comma 0, 4, 0 and 0 to 1, 1. Now if you solve it, students, it will be pretty simple. Determinant will again show you how to solve it. I'll expand along this too, okay, because rest two other elements are 0. So what do you get? 2, and already a half is there, and then if I expand, k minus 4, and that is equal to plus minus 4. Okay, so this 2 is gone, so k minus 4 is one time equal to plus 4, and k minus 4 is one time equal to minus 4. This will end up in getting 0, this will end up in getting 8. So a lot of students, they'll do just the answer either 0 or 8 and they'll just leave it up. Don't do like that. Area is always plus minus. Okay, so why it is, put in the comment section. Let's see how many students know it. Okay, the answer will be D. Now students, let's see the next question. We have A is equal to 2018 paper 2 minus 2 minus 2 and 2. So what do you have to do? A power n is equal to 2 power k into A. Now how will we solve this question, students? Okay, a very good question. So first what we'll find, we'll try to find A square. So when we multiply 2 minus 2 minus 2 and 2 and we multiply, what we are getting here, students? Okay, see there, fast multiplication you will do. This into this, you will get up minus 8. Again you will get up, what you will get? Check it out. So 4, this is plus 8, minus 8, minus 8 and 8. Okay, so if I want to write in terms of A, I can write, take 4 common, so that is basically 2 square into A, students, correct? Or if anybody is not able to understand, 2 minus 2 minus 2 and 2, okay, that is equal to 2 square into A. Now from here you have to understand what is the concept behind it. Okay, so A square we are getting as 2 square into A. Now what will be A cube? So you have to do it like this. Okay, A cube will be nothing but A square into A, correct? So A square is already 2 square into A. So that is equal to 2 square into A square. Again open this A square in terms of A. So 2 square and A square can be written as what? 2 square into A. So we got 2 power 4 into A. Okay, so we got A cube as 2 power 4 into A. Let's see A power 4. A power 4 will be nothing but A cube into A. So that will be equal to 2 power 4 into A, again into A. So that will be 2 power 4 into A square. Now put the value of A square, students, that is equal to 2 square into A. So you'll get 2 power 6 into A. Now if you see, for n equal to 2, it should be 2k value. For n equal to 3, it should be k equal to should be 4, and for n equal to 4, k should be 6. So which of the options satisfies it? This can't be, this can't be, this can't be. If you put here n equal to 2, okay, so what you will get, students? Check it fast. Now if you see, students, okay, the option here, it will be n minus 1, okay. So if you see, when I put n equal to 2, what I'll get? 2 into 2 minus 1, that is basically 2. When I put n equal to 3, what I'll get? 2 into 3 minus 1, that is basically equal to 4. When I put n equal to 3, what I'll get? 2 into 4 minus 1, that is basically equal to 3. Sorry, this one will basically equal to 6. Okay, so my option will be D. Okay, 2 bracket n minus 1. Let's see the next question. Now students, this question is pretty simple. You just have to multiply. Okay, what we have, 1, 1 minus 1, 1, and you have to multiply with x and y, and that is equal to 2 comma 4. So students, if you see first row, first column, multiply, you'll get the first equation, x plus y equal to 2. Second row, first column, if you multiply, minus x plus y is equal to 4. Solve it, add them up, what do you get? 2y is equal to 6. So y will be equal to 3, students. Okay, put this value of y in any of the equations. Okay, so what I will get, x plus 3 is equal to 2, and x equal to 2 minus 3, so minus 1. So what is your answer? Minus 1 comma 3. X is minus 1 and y is equal to 3, so this is your answer. Pretty simple, nothing much you have to do, students. Coming to the next question. Now A they have given as cos alpha, sin alpha, minus sin alpha, cos alpha. Now what they have said, find transpose. So transpose means what, students? Change the row into column, column into row. So again what will happen? Cos alpha, sin alpha, minus sin alpha by cos alpha. Now what you have to do? Multiply A dot A transpose. So the moment you multiply first row, first column, what you will get, students? Cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. Correct. And when you multiply this, you will get cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. Correct. If you multiply this, you'll get that same thing, okay? Sin alpha, cos alpha. So you don't have to solve the whole thing. We already read in class 10 students, sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to how much? 1. And this is 0. So what is it showing? It cannot be a zero matrix. It cannot be A. It cannot be A transpose. So what it has to be? A unit matrix, okay? So you don't have to solve directly. You'll get the answer in just 15 seconds. Now let's understand this question. Now this question is very important, students. We have to find the inverse of this. Now whenever we get an inverse kind of question, what we have to do? We have to always use A into A inverse is equal to I. You have to do a reverse checking, okay? You have to check with the options which one you will get the I part, okay? So what is I? 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. Now first I already have this one, okay? 2 5 0 0 1 1 and minus 1 0 3. So if I multiply with whatever the options available here, okay, I should get what? This I matrix, okay? Now identity matrix. So here in this case, what I'm going to do is, if I see all the four options, okay, I can't solve all of it. So first option is entirely different, so it won't be the answer. Now coming to the third, if you see all the values are same, last few values are a bit changing, okay? If you see this value is a bit changing, okay? And the last this value is a bit changing. So now how will we solve? Because we don't have the time to solve the entire question. So in order to do that, what do you do? Let's see. So it's a very good question and a lot of times it keeps coming, okay? And you have to find in less than like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. So in that case of scenario, what do you have to do? Let's see. So we'll multiply and check, okay? Now our target is to get one here, and one here. So in order to get last one, what do we do? The last row, okay? And the last column, okay? So let's multiply. Minus 1, let's erase it a bit, okay? Now, so what do we have here? This is minus 15. Now, you put here minus 1, 0 and 3. So if I multiply minus 5 and we get here minus 6. So we are getting minus 11, so not possible. Cancel it. Now multiply here, we are getting minus 1, 0 and 3. So minus 5 plus 6, we are getting here 1. So this is okay as of now. And if I multiply here also I'll get that. Okay, this is also 1. So it is passing this test. Let's check this one, whether it is generating the 1 or not. Okay, because if I see 15, 6 and minus 5, if I multiply this with the second column, I'll get it. So that is correct. Now if I see top also is same. Now what is the difference here? Here this one is difference, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'll check which one is producing 0. Okay, I'll take any of the, let's say I'm taking the first row and first column, I'll get 1, okay? So I'll take the first row, first column, okay? So what I'll write, 250, 250. So if I multiply, what I'm getting, 6 minus 5, okay? Then I'm getting 1, so I got here 1. If I multiply here, what I'll get, 6 minus 5, okay? I'm also getting 1 here, okay? Now what else I can check with? I can go with the second one. Second and first, it should end up with getting me this 0. So let's try it out, okay? So I'll put here 0, 1, 1. So 0, 1 into minus 1, we get minus 1. And 1 into minus 1, again minus 1. So what we are getting, students, here? Minus 2. So this can't be possible because here it is generating minus 2. Okay. So understand, if I try with this, so we have 3 minus 1, 1, and I multiply with what? 0, 1, 1. So if I multiply, this is 0 minus 1 plus 1. So I'm getting exactly 0, which is my what? Second row, first element. Okay. So you can't multiply it. You can multiply and keep checking like this. This is more simpler. It took somewhere around 40 seconds. Once you have a practice, you'll be more faster. We can't find the whole inverse. Now, one shortcut more method I'll give you. It will come in the tips and tricks videos. Okay, how to find that. Okay, by using this and how to fast we find the adjoint. Okay, so do check it out. Okay, I'll be giving one separate video for how to find the inverse in 30 seconds by getting the exact value without multiplication. Okay, so do check it out. Okay, let's proceed to the next question. In most of the inverse question, we'll just multiply and check whether they are able to generate the identity matrix or not. Okay, and we'll try eliminating while doing this. Okay, done. Now let's see the next question. The second question we have already done previously. It's very simple. P and Q are symmetric. So I'll go a bit fast. Okay. So what do you have to show? PQ minus QP. What do you do? Take the whole transpose. So what will be PQ transpose minus QP whole transpose? So what will happen? Q will come first. Q transpose P transpose minus P transpose Q transpose. Now we already know they are symmetric. So it will be what? QP minus PQ. Take minus common. So what you'll get? PQ minus QP. So what you can see, this is a skew symmetric, already discussed in the concept video. Directly you can mug it up, and always it is valid, so you can solve it. Okay, no need to solve this all the time. So since in the video section I'm just showing it, if you have done properly in the concept video, directly you will get it, and you can mark the answer. Okay, coming to the next question. Now see this question, students, very important. They have given us 3a plus 4b dash is equal to some value. Okay, and 2b minus 3a dash is equal to some value. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to, now if you see this, the other one is in a column form. Okay, so what are you going to do? You have to transpose it, fast transpose it. Okay, so the moment you transpose, what you will get? 2b dash minus 3a is equal to, this whole thing will be transposed. Okay, so it will be minus 1, 4 and minus 5, and it will be 18, 0 and minus 7. Okay, now always note that the first element and the last element doesn't change. Okay, what do you have to note? The first element and the last element doesn't change while transposing. Okay, that is very important, that first and last element doesn't change, okay, while doing transpose. Okay, so will you make use of this, okay, while doing transpose? Now let's say if I'm adding it up, this one and this one. Okay, if I'm adding it up, 3a gone because one is positive, one is negative. Directly I'm getting 6b dash. 6b transpose is equal to, now what I'll do, I'll add the first one. The first one, if I'll solve, 7 minus 1 is 6. So what I'm getting, b dash will be something equal to starting with 1. Now I'll check the last one. Okay, 31 minus 7, how much, students? 31 minus 7, we will be getting somewhere around what? Fast, come on, 31 minus 7, how much will be getting? We'll be getting 24. Okay, so if you are getting here 24, and if you divide by 6, so what will be getting? 4. So now check the option where it is starting with 1, ending with 4. Okay, check the option. Oh no, we have B transpose, so what do you have to get? B only. Okay, so first and last won't change, it will be 1 and 4 like this. Okay, so if you see 1 and 4 like this, okay, so 1 and 4 like this, the A option. Correct, students? A option, directly we can do it, 1 and 4 like that. Okay, no need to solve the whole thing. Okay, now let's see the next question. So next question, again we have to solve it. This is pretty much simple. Just multiply this into this, you'll get one equation, minus 2x plus 5y, and this into this, so 3 minus 2, so that is equal to 1. Okay, and this into this, so 3x minus y is equal to this into this. If you do it, what you'll get? 9 minus 4, that is 5. Now solve it out, what you'll get? Okay, now here in this case scenario, just multiply this with 5. Okay, so 5y, 15x. Okay, so what are you getting? Now add it. So this one is 0. So 15 minus 2, 13x is equal to 25 minus 25 plus 1, 26. So x is equal to 2, students. Okay, so x is equal to 2. Only one option is there. Directly I'll put this option. I don't have to find the y. Okay, let's come to the next question. Now let's see this question. Okay, what we have is, if the product of matrix B with matrix A, so B, A, if I multiply these two, has the inverse. So if I inverse it out, then I'll get C. So if I inverse it, what will happen? A inverse B inverse is equal to C. Correct. Now what I'm going to do is, I'll first make it simple. Okay, I won't come into what is a multiplication and all. So I'll multiply with B both sides. Okay, so what I'll get, CB. So A inverse is nothing but product of C and B. So you already have matrix C, you already have matrix B, multiply them. Now you don't need to multiply each and every term, just multiply few terms so that you can eliminate the other options. Okay, so what I'm going to do, 264, 101 and minus 1, 1 minus 1. Okay, now what I'll see this one This one first term for everyone is almost similar. So I don't want to multiply and get the first term. Okay. What I'll check is 5 minus 5, 5 minus 5 and minus 3. Okay. So I'll try to find this second term. How will I find the second term? First row, second column. Okay. So minus 6, 0 gone, plus 1. So that is equal to minus 5. So this is gone. This is the winner, loser. Okay. This is also gone. You can just skip it out. So this option and this option I can go through. Now let's check the next. I'll check 5 and minus 5. Okay. Here we have 5. Here we have minus 5. So let's check the third one. First row, third column. Okay. So minus 1. First row, third column, what we have? Minus 1 into 4 we have, plus 0 into 1 plus 1 into 1. Correct. So minus 4 plus 1, students, is minus 3. Correct. So something, one second, students. Okay. First row, this one. So this is 4 here. So minus 4, 0 and then minus 1. So, okay, this one is minus 1. Okay. So it will be minus 5, students. Okay. So minus 5, which one has minus 5? So this one is the answer. The C1 directly we can put it up. Okay. A bit silly mistakes on my part. Okay. So very simple. So what you have done? First a bit simplification and then in multiplication. Don't multiply the whole thing. You just need to multiply a part of it and get the answer. So in the first row I saw that minus 3 was same in all of them. So what I went for the second term, that minus 5, 5, minus 5 and minus 3. So the moment I got that it is equal to minus 5. So these two options were eliminated. Now I went to the first row third value and that was like either 5 or minus 5. I checked, I got minus 5 and C became the answer. Okay. Now let's see this question, students. Okay. A and B are two matrices such that AB they have given as B and BA they have given as A. Now what do you have to find? A square plus B square. Now pretty simple. What do you have to do? A into A plus B dot B. Now this A you open it up. A is what? BA. So BA you write it down. Plus B is what? AB. So AB you write it down. Now what do you do? Take these two. So AB will basically end you giving a BA. From here B and then here A, and from here BA will get AB. So BA is nothing but A and AB is nothing but B. So that answer is A plus B. Let's see the next question. Now here, very important question. A and B are two sets, okay, which contain 2 elements and B contains 4 elements. So when I do a cross, student, when you will read a relation function, the cross is basically the multiplication of these two. So A cross B will have 8 number of elements. Now the subsets is, there is a formula, number of subsets, that will be nothing but 2 power the number of elements. Okay. Number of subsets formula is what? 2 power n, where n is the number of elements. Here it will be 2 power 8. Now they're telling that find the number of subsets which are having more than 3 or more than 3. So what are we going to do? We won't find from 3 till 8. We'll find from total subtracted with 1 to 3. So total is 2 power 8 minus 8C0, relevant form with the 0 ones, minus 8C1 minus 8C2. If you solve it, 2 power 8 is 256. Okay, this is 1, this is minus 8, and this is 8C2 is what? 8 factorial by 2 factorial into 6 factorial. Okay, so 8 into 7, 6 gone, and 4, so 28. So if you subtract all this, student, so 28 into 8, 36, 36 minus 1, 256 minus 37. So somewhere with the 9, okay, so 219 will be the answer. Okay, so here one thing which is new, which is the subset part. Whenever you have A cross B as n number of elements, you want to find the total number of subsets, that will be equal to 2 power n, that is 2 power 8. Now we needed to find the number of elements which are, having 3 or more. So what we're going to do, from total we'll subtract, which is like 0 element, 1 element or 2, and then we'll get the answer. Okay. Now coming to the next question. Next question is pretty simple. They have given us A is equal to 3, 2, 4, 5, and they have given the product of C. So we don't know C, what is it? So what are we going to do? We won't multiply and see it. We'll check with the options. Okay. So A you check with the option. what you do, take this row, okay, and take any of the first column, okay. So put it here, 3 and 2. So what you will get? 9 plus 10. So you are getting 19. So correct. Again put here 3 and 2. So what are you getting? Again same, again same, again same. So you don't go for checking with the first one because everybody has 3 comma 5 in the first column. Go with the next because everyone has 4 2, 4 3, 4 6 and 4 5. So this will go first row, and the second column will give me this element 24. So my target is to produce that. Let's see, 3 2. So what I'll get? 12 plus 4. So that is 16. So not possible. Again here 3 2. So 12 plus 6, again 18. So not possible. Again 3 2. So 12 plus 12. So 24 possible. Again 3 2. So 12 plus 10, 22 not possible. So C will be the answer. Directly you can solve it. So you don't have to solve that much. Okay. You can do it by this method. Okay. Most of the questions it will be damn simple and damn easy. Okay. Now coming to the next part, let's see the next question. Now A is given as this, A power n you have to find. In this all kind of scenario, what do you have to do? First find A square, very simple. And then we'll find the pattern. So A square is what? 1201 into 1201, okay? So if I multiply first row, first column, what I'll get? 1, okay? First row, second column, so 2 plus 2, 4, and then for, what do you say? Second row first column, so that is 0, and this one if you see this and this you get 1 here. So what you can understand, 1 0, so this we can directly remove it. Okay, the pattern repeats for all the things, so this will remove it. Now 1 0 has to come, so all has 1 0. Now we have to check, and the last is 1, so that also is in all these three. Okay, so now we have to find A cube. Very simple. A cube is equal to what? A into A square. So 1201 multiply with 1401. Okay. So this row, first column. So what do you get? Just 1. Okay. First row, second column. So 4 plus 2, 6. First row, if I go with this. Now if I go here, if I put A equal to 3. Okay. Now next we'll go with this 2 for second row, first column. Second row, first column, what I'm getting, students? 0, okay, and this one I'll be getting as 1, okay. So now, what are the things we can remove? N square won't come. Either when n equal to 3, 6 can come, or when I'm putting n equal to 3, this one can come. Now let's check with A power 4, okay. So what you'll get? 1201 and 1601, okay. And we just need to check this element, okay, because that is the only changing one. So in order to get that, what I'll do? First row, second column. So what I'm getting? Check it. 1 into 6. So 6 plus 2 into 1, 2. So I'm getting basically 8. That is double of it. If I put here 2 power 4 minus 2, so what I'll get? 2 power 4 is how much, students? 16 minus 2, that is equal to 14. So not possible. So my answer will be C. Okay? Don't go on solving the whole thing. You have less than a minute to solve it. You can go by this method. Okay? Now let's see the next question. Again, similar kind of concept. A is given, so let's find first A square. Okay, so multiply with A and A. So 1011. Okay, so what I'm getting is first row, first column. So 1 I'm getting. First row, second column. 0 0 I'm getting. First, second row, first column. I'm getting 2. Second row, second column. I'm getting 1. Okay, so 1021. Let's see anything similar. This goes off. This goes off. Okay. This again for n equal to 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. So this goes off. Directly answer will be 10n1, because for A square it will be 1021. That is correct. Okay. So you don't have to solve it. Not more than 10 seconds it will take. Okay. So you can go by this faster method. Okay. Let's see the next question. Again, we have to find the inverse of this matrix. Again, we'll go by the method of checking the answers. How? A dot A inverse will give me the identity matrix that is equal to 1 0 0, 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. Now what I'll see is, first I have here is, what are the options which are changing or what are the options which are same. So first let's see, our main target is to first check for 1 here. So first row, first column, if I multiply, what I'm getting? Definitely 1. First row, first column, if I multiply here, definitely 1, definitely 1 here, and definitely 1. Okay. So there is nothing we can do by that. So what if I check with the second middle one? Okay. So let's see how we check for the middle one. Very fast you can check it. Okay. You don't have to worry in exam. You don't have to write and show this much. Okay. So second row, second column, if I see 1 into 0. So 0, 0, and this all leads to 0. So gone. Again, if you check here, we'll end up getting 1. So this, it can be. Again, if I check here, this is minus 1 here. Again, this is gone. Okay. If I check here, this can be. Okay. Now, let's say the last part, whether they're able to give 1 or not. So I'll take the last column. Okay. The last row and the last column here. Let's see this trick. Okay. So now if I multiply this and this, I should get the last one here. So very simple, 1 correct. Okay. Now if I see this is already rejected, so no need to check this. If I check this one, yeah, I am getting 1 into B. I'm getting what, student? B here. So this cannot be, this has to be the answer. Okay. So directly you see, less than 15 seconds, 20 seconds it will take, and directly you can get the answer. The answer is D, students. Okay. Let's see the last question. So what we have, a cube they have given equal to 0. So what I'm going to do, I'll add I. Just like we used to add 1, I'll add identity matrix I. So 0 plus I is the identity matrix. Okay. Now I'll use the formula what? A cube plus B cube. What is the formula? A cube plus B cube, students. Okay. That is equal to A plus B into A square minus AB plus B square. Okay. If it is plus here, it will be plus here and minus here. Okay. Now, so it will be A plus I multiplied with A square minus AI means A plus I square. Correct. So that is equal to I. Now what I am going to do, I'll send that side. So what I'll get, A square minus A, and I square is same as I plus I is equal to 1 by A minus A plus I, and that is equal to what? A plus I whole inverse. Okay. So inverse of this is nothing but A square minus A plus I. So our answer C, pretty simple. Okay. And we are able to solve like in less than what? 10 seconds, 15 seconds max. Okay. The more you practice with this, you'll be getting much and much better. Okay. So that's all for now.